Hey everybody, Jem Schofield here with the C47 and another episode of Gearbox. New week, and I have to say I'm very, very happy to announce the winners of the narrative category and the documentary category of the 9x16 short film contest. They are, and judged by, first of all, by myself, Josh Apter, who I teach the HD DSLR workshops with in New York, by Philip Bloom, and also by Justin Workman, who is a producer out in LA. And almost unanimous. So right there, democracy wins out, and we have our winners in both categories. Unanimous in one category, but I won't say which one. And basically, here's the deal. We have a documentary short, which I'm going to post here. It's on Vimeo. It is called The Bronx Music Factory, and it's by a filmmaker by the name of Eric Spink. And there is also a winner in the narrative category, and that is by two people. Of course, both of these productions had more than two people working on them, but the one in the narrative category is by Darren Orange and Gregor Jones, and it's called Something Fun. So I'll put those links again down here. The prizes are going to be, each team is going to get a Nano Series rig from Red Rock Micro, which are just about to be released. So they'll get one of those for each of those teams, or those winners. And then, I don't mean, wait a minute, Darren. Wait a minute, Gregor. You're not getting one each, okay? One for the doc and one for the narrative. Okay, you got it. Cicadas are out in full force. And then there are going to be a card set from Trade Card Secrets, which is very cool, and then also nasty clamps for each team. So those are the prizes, and I will be contacting the winners, and hopefully you guys watch this every once in a while, so you'll find out on Monday or tonight, which is Sunday, that you're winning. And that's it. So very cool. I'll have some other stuff that comes up in the future that will, maybe be a little bit more formalized, but it was really nice to see that, and I really liked seeing that different aspect ratio. If you happen to have an iPad, check out both of the films on there. It's kind of interesting watching that in the vertical, or also on an iPhone or something. Loud here today. Last thing I wanted to mention was in the latest issue of HD Video Pro, there's a short article having to do with the THM, or the thumbnail files that are recorded to HD DSLR cameras when you're shooting video. And while they are maybe not vital for most workflows, what was really good about the article is it brought up a point that I never even really thought about, which is that even though those thumbnail drives, which you can rename the suffix JPG and they'll become little JPEG thumbnails, are irrelevant in many workflows, they're very relevant when you're using things like the Final Cut Pro log and transfer plugin from Canon, because there's metadata in those things. So my advice now, especially after reading that, is definitely leave that DCIM folder alone, including, not excluding, but including those THM files. They take up no room anyway. And I think that's it. So winners for the 9x16 film contest, leave the THMs alone, and I'll see you guys next time on Gearbox.